Howdy, howdy. This is Yusuf G. This is for Platinum uh, Services Fabrications. For the most part, I get that you guys are a welding service, but I mean, you do everything under the sun from remodeling, welding, drywall, painting, right? I would say this, you can be a generalist in everything, or you can be a specialist in a couple things, like one thing, right? If you want to do drywall, I can help you guys become, the top drywall guys. You want to do flooring, I can help you guys become, because there's so much stuff. Like you do drywall, but do you hang it? Do you tape it? Do you finish it? Do you do the whole process, like level five stuff, right? Or do you guys want to be like the top welding companies in the Fort Worth or DFW? You know what I mean? Because you don't want to stretch yourself too thin. Like choose where the money's at and then go after it. But right now, I just want to show you something I call MCMs because as I was looking, I didn't see certain things that I should have seen about your business. Like one, you don't have a website, right? If you did have a website, you would want to make sure, and you do, and if you did provide all of these services, you would want to have a separate service for a separate page for every service that you did. If you did welding, you want to have a talk about all the different types of welding, like what kind. Do you do TIG welding? You know, what kind of welding do you do, right? What do you weld? Drywall. Well, do you hang it? Do you tape embed it? Do you finish it? Do you remove popcorn on the ceilings? Do you do ceilings? Right? Do you do patches? Again, all those will need a separate page. Flooring, do you do tiles? Do you do wood? Do you do carpet? Do you remove it? Do you install it? Okay, painting. Do you do interior? Do you do cabinets? Exterior? You do windows? You do doors? Everything needs a page. I'm gonna show you why. So this is called MCMs, okay? And it means more calls, more sales. That's all I'm about. That's all any of this is about. That's the only reason anybody has a Facebook page or the reason anybody has a freaking website is so that we can generate more calls. More calls equals more sales, right? So this thing right here is called a Google My Business map listing. I'm about to show you. So I'm just gonna go with the main thing, which is fabrications or welding. So let's just say welding contractors near me. Now I'm located in South Fort Worth, and as you can see, these are the top three welders in my area, right? This is the first page of Google. This is like the highest trafficked website or web page in the United States of America is this first page of Google. It's better than any billboard because people are who are actively looking for it come straight here. Now you got people who know the value of this, hence they're running ads. They're running ads because they're not organically here like these guys. Now Tony, Doug's, and Reyes, they are getting 70% of all the calls with anybody searching for a welder, right? People need something, they're gonna go on the internet, they're gonna search. These are called Google My Business map listings. It's something you need to have. You have to have, or else you're not even, people don't even know you're in the area. Like if I didn't know you and I didn't come across your business or no one told me about you, like how would I even know? I'm supposed to randomly find your business card. I'm supposed to randomly find you know, your a sign that you did in somebody's front yard, right? So you got to be on this map. Now, when you start out, no, you're not going to be in these top results. It takes work. It takes time to get into these top listings. But when you do, business will be booming. Okay. So after you optimize your GMB, how do you even get there? You got to do this. You got to go just type in GMB, right? And GMB stands for Google My Business. And you're going to see drive customers. You're going to see an older fellow with a guitar. You're going to click sign in. And then you're going to just create one of these map listings, right? They're going to send you a postcard, right? And you're going to verify it. Well, then just you want to have a website like It's 2021. Think about it. It's 2021. It's April of 2021. Like you gotta have a website, you know, gotta have a website. Like I was saying, on that website, you want to be as detailed as possible. So with fencing, metal fences, wood fences. When you actually go to a fencing company's website, they have at least like 10, 15 different services that have to do with uh fencing. Same thing for a drywall. I do a lot of drywall services and remodeling. So like my drywall page, I have at least 10, 12 drywall services. You know what I mean? Just because I want to be the most authoritative and have the best drywall site in that town. So that's what I'm saying. And that's why content is key. So content is this. So if I type in well, I'm right here by the Miller factory, right? So if I type in beer, guess what? Wikipedia pops up first. If I type in driveway, Wikipedia pops up first. If I type in, let's just say, I don't know. Key is Wikipedia always pops up first because Wikipedia is always has the most relevant and authoritative content. Look, they don't even have that much. Yet they're the first thing that pops up when it comes to driveway. This is why I'm saying create a bunch of authoritative pages for every service that you offer. Okay? Let me give you an example. Type in drywall. Fort Worth Drywall Solutions comes up. I helped create some of these right here. And if you go to Fort Worth Drywall Solutions, there's a lot of service pages, like, okay, and then there's a lot of content. Content is the words on the page. All this content, 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 because I want to be the most authoritative in the marketplace, right? So it's no different than welding. It's no different for painting. It's no different for anything else. Citations is just spreading your phone number, but you can't really do citations until you set up that GMB. So once you set up that GMB, you're going to spread your business name, that business address, and that business phone number in hundreds of places across the internet. These are all just little key elements over the last 10 years that I've been doing to generate more calls and more sales. And after that, after you get all this stuff, then we're going to start backlinking, which is like giving your website juice, right? The juice that it needs to end up on this first page. Okay. People search for drywall mainly in Southwest. Fort Worth is where we get calls from, right? And I'm just going to show you the numbers because we have a tracking phone number on every single thing that we do. Every single thing. We want to know where people are coming from. 255 calls from March 12th to April 11th, right? I can't make these numbers up, man. I can't make these numbers up. So this is the whole point of MCMs. You want to drive more traffic, more calls, more sales, right? So I hope some of this made sense. I hope none of this went over your head. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Okay. My website is Upshot Solutions, LLC.com. Okay. Be brilliant. Thanks.